Hello and welcome to Shift Change. This is a joke.
Don't take it too seriously.
Don't take it too seriously.
It's for the lulz.
Don't raise your blood pressure like that.
No.
As historical costuming experts, we thought that we would give our take on what your favorite era to do historical costuming says about you. So, let's jump into it. If you like to historical costume the Neolithic period, whatever you say will be taken as fact. You're the type of person who walks into the room with straight up confidence and folks don't doubt you.
It's true. It's very true.
Like, okay, so imagine this. So I do Neolithic, right? In this like little scenario. Yeah, so I'm a historical costumer. I do Neolithic.
Whoa, what does that mean?
Well, it means that I know everything about everything. Just ask me something.
Well, what materials did they use to make the costumes?
Gosh, so you're telling me that you didn't even know that people used woolly mammoths to completely clothe themselves? In fact, woolly mammoths were the main thing used.
Woolly mammoths?
Woolly mammoths.
Woolly mammoths.
Woolly mammoths. Literally whatever you say is fact because I can't check you. You've read more research than me. I don't know what you're talking about, but I believe you. You seem to know what you're talking about and you say it with such confidence that I'm going with it. Are you going with it?
I agree.
I think we should go with it.
With whatever you say.
If you do ancient costuming, you saw Hercules and the Prince of Egypt and you ran with it.
You said, let me just take a bed sheet and wrap it around myself and it's perfect.
You said draping, got it, done.
Check.
Finito.
Done.
You're on it. You are also kind of like Neolithic. Like, you likely know a lot more than I'll ever know about what you're talking about. And I am going to just smile and nod. But I'm going to nod so that, like, we feel like we're equals, even though I know that we're not equals. So I'm going to be like... If you like to do medieval costuming, you went to a Ren fair and you said, that is too hard, or I cannot sew. So I'm going to be using shapes. Shapes for those who cannot sew. You also looked at headpieces and you said, I know that's right. You were about that. If you like medieval, you're all about having a little bling on your head and shapes.
Shapes, all of the shapes.
So many shapes.
Easy shapes.
Simple shapes.
Triangles, squares, rectangles. The easiest of shapes.
Those are shapes. If you like to historical costume the Renaissance,
you're absolutely perfect and there's nothing wrong with you.
Okay, but in all reality, if you like doing the Renaissance time period, you looked at Rococo and you said, that's a little bit too much. And so you decided earth tones, jewel tones. That's where it's at. Also, and I'm not calling out anyone because we also on this channel, including the baby, but maybe some of us don't know how to make a corset, you know, maybe some of us, like, I don't want to say any names, but like, maybe like some of us don't know how to make a corset. And that's why we like Renaissance. If you like to historical costume Baroque, you love everything about Rococo except for all of the bows. Like some of the bows, but not all of the bows, right?
Take the frill. Tone it down.
You also like heels if you are a man or male presenting and like, okay. I love that. That's amazing.
Great. That's great. Awesome.
Love it. If you like Rococo, you saw one of those Barbie cakes as a child. You know, the ones where they stick the Barbie in there and then like Barbie's dress is the cake. And you said, okay, I can get with that. Like, I'm here for that. Make me a full cake. Not the topper. Make me a full cake.
All of it.
All the things. Also, you like wigs. You probably wear wigs in your real life. And like, I'm down for your lace front. I'm down for your gray powdered lace front. If you like to historical costume regency, you saw one Jane Austen movie as a kid and you said, that's literally me. That's me right now.
It's perfect. This is everything I want.
It's gonna be me forever.
If you're a guy, you said, I want tighter pants, but also make it look like a diaper.
Ooh, diapers are really, really in right now.
So sexy.
That's so chic right now.
Yeah.
I love that.
The best.
You also said full stays. I can't be doing that all the time. What we're gonna do is pretty much a bra. We're gonna pretty much do a shelf bra. And I ain't knocking you for that. Like, that's so much easier. I'm not gonna lie. If you like to do Victorian historical costuming, you are one of two people. One, you don't know what Victorian is. You say Victorian and you are talking about any time period in Victorian. You don't know that the decades are different. They're not different for you. But you do like Victorian and you like ball gowns. You saw Gone with the Wind and you said, okay.
Or you're the type of historical costumer that knows the exact year in the Victorian era, and that is your year.
I mean, I love Victorian.
You know everything about that year.
1877 Victorian. I exclusively costume. You want to know about the sleeves? Hair? How they slept? What they ate? What they drank? It all plays into 1877 because that is, that's my year.
It's the time period.
It's
just that one.
The one.
Just that one.
If you like the Edwardian period to historical costume, you saw Mary Poppins and you said, yes, that's it. That's who I am now. You like to wear nice skirts that look good, nice shirts that look good. And if you're a guy, you like suits, but like,
you want to be Bert from Mary Poppins.
You didn't have to go there, but you did, and
But
you're
I
not
did.
wrong.
And am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You like suits. Like, you don't want to walk around in a tux. That would be ridiculous. But Edwardian, hear me out. Yeah, you're going that route. You're going there, you love it. And I can't wait to see you. And I also can't wait for you to correct people when they just are like, nice suit, and you're like, it's Edwardian. The 20s is going to get its own special category because if you like to history bound or do historical costuming of the 20s, you saw The Great Gatsby and just about died. And then you did some actual research into the costuming in The Great Gatsby and you just about died about how inaccurate it was. And now you are committed. You've put in too much time, you put in too much effort, and now this is your life. You'd love to leave it, but so many people get it wrong that you just have to correct them. And it's people like you that you're the glue holding this community together, honestly.
You thought that it was just a Party City flapper gown, but now you know that's not accurate at all.
You thought, but now you're educated and you know that wasn't right. If you like mid-century, you saw Grease and you said, you're the one that I want. And then you did research on any mid-century fashion and you said, okay, that movie had a lot of inaccuracies. Either that, or you got into the vintage scene when hipsters were real big, and then you were like, okay, I don't know anything about this fashion that I thought that I loved, and so now I need to learn about it. Or you sew, and you got a bunch of vintage patterns, and you were like, I also don't know anything about these, but I'm gonna learn. And you learned, so like, kudos to you.
I got these from Grandma's house.
Really?
And now I'm sewing.
Do you know how to sew vintage patterns?
Well, there are no directions, so I'm figuring it out.
Does it have all the pieces?
I don't know.
Do you know how to sew? Is this your first time? Did you watch Grease?
I did watch Grease.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie. If you like the 70s, you saw that 70s show or any other piece of media that just exemplifies the 70s, and you said, okay, and then you learned about the 70s and now you're sweating because you are in a polyester blend that does not breathe. You likely have a lot of clothes from that era and they look so good and so vibrant. It looks like you literally just ripped yourself from somebody's like yearbook, but you're hot.
You're hot.
You've got to move to Canada.
You're so warm.
This is your wake-up call.
All the time.
You can move to England, but you've got to go to colder climates because right now you are insulating for winter. You look so good, but you are so warm. So warm?
Toasty.
Or, much like mid-century, you found some vintage patterns and now you're here. Like you're using nice, cool fabrics so you won't like literally die of heat stroke, but like you're here, you're in it, you figured out how to make that whatever it is, and now you're here. Because once you do a jumpsuit, there is no going back from there. You've invested too much time. I respect you. If you watched this video and you took everything that we said seriously, why'd you do that?
Were you not watching?
Did they not see the first part of the whole video thing?
Rewind.
I did the whole thing with the intro.
Watch again.
It took time. No, but just like go back. It's a joke. We're here for the lulz.
It's just supposed to be a funny thing.
It was like, ha ha, hee 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 hee. Ooh.
We also wanted to thank all of our courtiers who donated to our coffee to help us reach our goal and get these beautiful, beautiful dress forms. We've already started using them for the projects that we have coming up, and we are really, really excited to show you what we've been able to come up with so far, and just all of the projects that we have planned and that we're going to be able to accomplish using these beautiful dress forms. So thank you. Thank you so many times. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
To all our courtiers, I also want to say thank you. We started this channel less than a year ago, and we certainly had no idea where it was going to go from here. So to see this huge amount of support from all of you who apparently like the things we make
Wild.
and want to see us improve, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much.
Once again, thank you. For those of you just stopping by, welcome to court. And for those of you who have already liked and subscribed, welcome back. We always love having you here. So until next time,
Bye.
bye.